I'm Mike Benton for ThunderVision. You know, of course, hockey is a game built on speed and strength. But oftentimes it is much more than just that exterior that makes up the complete hockey player. Inside is a personality just waiting to get out. So from time to time, we'll take you inside of the Thunder locker room to get the lighter side of the team to learn more about them, which includes where they went on their first date, their choice of music, and yes, sometimes what they'll do to get themselves going when they wake up in the morning. You have been warned. We now bring you the first edition of Quick Shots. This is the man that this segment was made for, Oren Eizenman for Quick Shots. All right, Oren, we'll get right into it here. Biggest food temptation?
Pazookies from BJ's.
If you had one big piece of advice for President Obama, what would it be?
Ooh. Elect Garet Hunt.
If you had one big piece of advice for President Obama, what would it be?
Get Jack Bauer.
If you had one big piece of advice for President Obama, what would it be?
Oh, you don't want politics with me.
I don't know. Don't know?
No.
No. Not even lower the speed limit, raise the speed limit at all?
Probably raise the speed limit. That's a good one, actually.
If you had one big piece of advice for President Obama, what would it be?
Skip.
Skip?
Pass.
If you could be president for one day, what would you do?
You don't want to know.
Igor Gongalsky here for Quick Shots. All right, Igor, biggest food temptation?
Steak.
Biggest food temptation?
Pierogies. Pizza.
Biggest food temptation?
Donuts.
Chicken wings.
Biggest food temptation?
Shortbread.
If you could be president for one day, what would you do?
Give away free money.
First hockey prank you ever pulled?
Leaner on the hotel room door.
First hockey prank you ever pulled?
Shoe check the trainer. Sewed the wallet together.
The shaving cream on TV in the face.
Toothpaste on the telephone. Put it to your ear in the hotel room.
First hockey prank you ever pulled?
Any prank on Mike Benton, every trip, every possibility, whether it's a shoe check, anything and everything.
I'm still getting you back. What's your alarm clock, buzzer or music?
Buzzer.
What's your alarm clock, buzzer or music?
Music.
Music.
Chime.
Buzzer.
What's your alarm clock, buzzer or music?
Music.
Fill in the blank. If I don't blank in the morning, I'm not myself.
If I don't have a shower.
Fill in the blank. If I don't blank in the morning, I'm not myself.
If I don't shower.
Eat eggs.
If I don't play Call of Duty.
Have a coffee.
NHL player I wish I could have played with.
Steve Eiserman.
Mark Messier.
NHL player I wish I could have played with.
Wayne Gretzky.
When you see someone with a hands-free device attached to their ear, you think?
Duster.
When you see someone with a hands-free device attached to their ear, you think?
Daryl Marcoux.
Darren Marcoux.
Daryl Marcoux.
When you see someone with a hands-free device attached to their ear, you think?
Loser.
Best goal celebration.
Playing the guitar.
Teammate you enjoy watching the most.
Garet Hunt.
First hockey prank you ever...
Change that? James Bates.
Yeah. Teammate you enjoy watching the most.
Jamie Bates.
Teammate you enjoy watching the most.
Matt Odette.
Opposing player you can't wait to see this year.
Probably Scott Burt.
Justin Johnson.
Opposing player you can't wait to face this year.
Matt's definition.
Opposing player you can't wait to face this year.
Don't know. I don't know anybody.
Don't know anybody?
No.
Not even Matt's definition?
Sure. Let's go with Matt's definition.
Can you remember the place that you went on your first date?
I'm 39. That was a long time ago, so no.
Can you recall the place that you went on your first date?
The movies.
Maybe the movies.
CD you're listening to right now.
Elliott Smith from A Basement on the Hill.
CD you're listening to right now.
I don't own CDs.
You don't?
iPod?
iPod.
Jake Owen.
The CD you're listening to right now.
Lil Wayne.
Teammate you think would make the best movie star.
Bryan Pitton.
Teammate you think would make the best movie star.
Matt Odette.
Can you recall the first place that you went on your first date?
So it was a movie and a dinner.
Best goal celebration.
Shoot the glove.
Teammate you enjoy watching the most.
Oren Eizenman.
Best goal celebration.
I pointed at the goal judge behind the net and told him to turn on the light. It's my only goal of the year.
Best goal celebration.
A trip and it was actually a toe pick into the boards.
Video game you grew up with.
Mario Brothers.
Video game you grew up with.
COD.
Video game you grew up with.
NHL 94.
Video game you grew up with.
NHL 94.
NHL 96.
Cool Borders.
Video game you grew up with.
Oh, that's bad. Atari 2600. No one knows what that is.
I've been told I look like.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas and the guy off Scrubs.
I've been told I look like.
Dawson's guy from Dawson's Creek.
James Vanderbeek.
Sure.
I want your autograph, by the way.
You want my autograph?
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
I've been told I look like.
Brad Pitt.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
I've been told I look like.
Nick Lachey.
I've been told I look like.
John Stamos.
I've been told I look like.
Justin Timberlake. Last night at the bar.
He's bringing sexy back.